what do you mean by physical change? You learn in previous class, ninth class. What do you mean by physical change? In this uh, reactant not completely change, not complete change, like ice change into water. This is called physical change. And another change is chemical change. In this change, reactant completely form reactant completely complete form new substance. New substance is called chemical change, short CC, chemical change. Example like burning of paper, burning of paper. Any substance when burned is called chemical changes. Like milk change into curd, milk change into curd, it's also called chemical change, because here new substance are totally formed. In this chemical properties, like chemical properties like state, state, color, order, smell, state, color and smell, and burning test are change, is called chemical changes. So students, here physical change and chemical change. Here one question form here, what is difference between physical change and chemical change? Here you learn chemical equation, chemical reaction and equation. Chemical equation, what do you mean by chemical equation? When burning of, this is the chemical change examples. And chemical equation, in this when C plus carbon plus oxygen, when carbon burn with oxygen form CO2. CO2 is gas and carbon is solid and this is gas. Okay, now it is the chemical equation. So what is definition of chemical equation? In this, when symbol, element symbol represented by chemical reaction is called chemical equation. I repeat, in this chemical reaction represented by element symbol is called chemical equation, like this is called chemical change. Now it is the chemical equation. How to balance? It is a balance reaction. It is the balance reaction. How to balance chemical equation? हम अब देख रहे हैं how to balance chemical equation. How to balance chemical equation? Now like this, 2C plus 2O2, here 2CO2. Now you remember students, in it is called reactant. What called? It is called reactant and it's called product. You have to show symbol R and symbol P. Okay, now in how to balance chemical equation, what do you mean by balance equation? It means in reactant atom, molecule and ion. In reactant atom, molecular, ion and in product reactant and molecular ion are same. When in reactant and product element, symbol, ion are equal, it's called balance equation. How many carbon here present? 2. How many oxygen present? 2 and 2 multiply 4. Okay, in product how many carbon present? 1. Oxygen present 2. So this reaction is not balanced. How to balance? Here you used सेल्फ रूल, मतलब स्वयं का रूल यूज करना, हमें स्वेच्छा से यहाँ पर +2 3 4 को हम यूज करेंगे, देन इक्वेशंस को बैलेंस करेंगे। लाइक स्वैच्छिक नियम है, मतलब अपनी स्वेच्छा से हमको नियम में प्लस माइनस यहाँ पे करना है। तो जैसे कि यहाँ 2C + 2O2 हियर फ्रॉम CO2। Now, listen be careful. 2 carbon, 4 oxygen, and here carbon 1. So when we use here 2, when we use here 2, how many atom carbon and oxygen present in product? Here you know, remember that 2 and oxygen 4. When we used here carbon, the carbon 2 and oxygen is 4. This reaction is balanced. This reaction is balanced. So student, you easily understand, because we will take here easy example. So easily understand how to balance reaction. Okay, now I give you some example for practice. How to balance chemical reaction. I give you example. Now you have to write one example like 2 mg 2 mg 2 mg plus O2 MgO. You have to balance this reaction. When you balance this reaction, you can easily understand how to balance chemical reaction. And another next class I give you many examples, many tough example, because we will take here easy example, then after we will take hard examples and large examples for balance and not balance equations. So students,